A very good afternoon to you wherever you are in the continent of Africa, watching your World of Champions Super Sport. I am your sincerely Ralph Chido Zeja, and I bid you to the Kano Pillars Stadium here in the beautiful city of Kano. It's an encounter between Kano Pillars and Sunshine Stars. Very hot afternoon here, 41 degrees centigrade, and I tell you, what a way to welcome Sunshine Stars to the city. The weatherman is very precise, and we have expected a very hot and heated encounter here. The stadium that has hosted so many matches for them. This is not a regular playground of Kano Pillars. Usually they play at the Sani Abacha Stadium, but today, due to some renovation works and some activities at the Sani Abacha Stadium, they are using the original playground, the Kano Pillars Stadium. The fans have come here en masse to watch their favorite team, Kano Pillars. They're expecting that the Pillars should fall on Sunshine Stars. Check out the score line so far, and we have the weekend, or just on Thursday, it was 0-0 between Sunshine Stars and Enyimba, 1-0 for Bayelsa against Sharks, and 1-0 also for Warri Wolves over El Kanemi Warriors. Check out the top flight. Abia Warriors are still at the top. For one match, they have a complete 3 points. Aqua United also. What about Bayelsa United, Lobby Stars, Warri Wolves, Kaduna United, all on 3 points. From the bottom, we have Nasarawa United, as well as Sharks Port Harcourt, and Crown FC at the 15th. And Gobe United at the 16th position. Recall 2 teams expelled from the league, but so much drama the court, and so much to be heard about that one. Also, the teams and the officials coming out here to do battle, led by that match commissioner. Resplendent colors of the 2 teams this afternoon. Kano Pillars in the traditional yellow and white. And of course, looking very, very beautiful. And the Sunshine Stars in their away kit of orange, and some white patches here and there, looking very beautiful also. What a match we're expecting here. These 2 teams are new customers to themselves. They've played on both sides, but Sunshine Stars not able to pick points here. But look at this man, Gambo Mohamed. You recall the man that missed a goal that was very glaring chance again when Nigeria met Spain at the Confederation Cup. Is back after injury outing, and back here to play against Sunshine Stars. In jersey number 9, is back here seeing there Gambo Mohamed, very tall figure of the top striker. Pleasantries being exchanged for the 2 teams. Let's check out the gladiators for Kano Pillars in this encounter. Theophilus Afellohai is the captain of the side. James Promise, former junior international. Nazifi Amani, Kingsley Udo, also former junior international, captain of the under-17 team. Henry Ezekiel Mba, all coming here, very fresh in the team. Shehu Abdullahi was part of Nigeria's squad at the match against Mexico, never got to see action, but then he was in US for that action. One of the 4 home-based players that made it to that team for Sunshine Stars. Ezenwa Ekechukwu is the man to watch out for. He's the man that stood between Enyimba and goals when they played on Thursday. Very fantastic goalkeeping he had there after the match. Fans surrounded him and taking photographs here and there. And Joseph Okeke is the center referee. And of course, Joseph Okeke, everyone is talking about expecting some good job from him. And all that. Suleiman Jimeta is a FIFA assistant referee 1, as well as Joseph Ahmed Danzaria is a reserve referee. Okemo, the former 2-time former African Coach of the Year, of course, and won the Champions League with Enyimba International. And this man made his debut for Sunshine Stars when they met Enyimba International. Henry Abiodun, he says he has traveled widely in the 5 continents coaching. Not much has been heard about him on the local scene. The assistant referee making sure there is no hole in the net. Right here at the Kano Pillars Stadium, I'm joined on commentary by Mike Mayaki.
Yeah, a pleasure to be here, Ralph, in a very important encounter. Though a week 2 encounter it may be, this is, however, Kano Pillars' first match this season. Remember, match day 1, they don't have much action to do. Having said that, they want to go all out to make sure that they end up where they were last season. As league champions, they will want an encore. So, I mean, by winning that again. They do have some setbacks. One of it, they're led to their ouster from their continent. However, they want to make amends for all of that, and that's why they have been cheered by their vociferous forwards. That's what Ikechukwu Ezenwa, who was a hero on last Thursday, can do today against this all-firing Kano Pillars squad.
Indeed, Sunshine making 3 changes to the starting 11 that battled Enyimba International Thursday. Today, Tunde Adeniji, Sunday Abe, captain of the side, as well as Tame Medrano, all dropping to the bench. 4 changes. We see Solomon Kwambe making a start. He was a substitute last time out. What about Ogundimu Mutiu, the boy gotten from a local academy in Akure, making his debut here today, starting. He was on the bench last time out. We also have starting today Dayo Ojo, who came from the bench on Thursday, also starting this encounter. Very interesting match expected. If you're watching us all around Africa, Kano Pillars were knocked out of the Champions League by FC Konzo of Congo DR, and then they're looking forward to keeping their unbeaten run that has spanned 173 matches here in Kano, unbeaten since 2003, and I hope to keep that unbeaten run against this Sunshine side. The last loss was against here in Kano. The loss in 2003 was in June 2003 when they lost to Julius Berger, defunct Julius Berger, by 2-1. Since then, in June 2003, they have not lost in Kano. Mike, what a record, 172 matches, and they might be making it 173 today.
Yeah, that shows how invincible Kano Pillars are in their home. Cheered on by their vociferous fans. Whenever they want to go, it's all about goals, and they're that deadly. When you parade players like Gambo Mohamed, who, you know, by the way, was made prominent by his career when he for Buffaloes here in Kano. It shows his abilities and it shows his mastery of this pitch. I therefore expect loads of goals from the Kano lads today.
I'm sure we must be checking the records in terms of FIFA to know if Kano Pillars is the team that has really made the most unbeaten run. Kano Pillars, and that's a stylish one, and another out there by Amani. Very interesting one. Kano Pillars making the first full-blooded incursion of the afternoon. That one just going completely off target. Did I say Kano Pillars knocked back Konzo? No, they were knocked out by AS Vita. They lost 3-2 in Congo, and of course I came here. Not even the victory of 2-1 could see them through to the next round. Talking about Konzo. Konzo were beaten and knocked out of the Confederation Cup by Bayelsa United. Yes, got it right this time. Offside. That's against Rabiu Ali. Rabiu Ali, of course, the man that did so well for Nigeria, made the team of the tournament in Chan. Rabiu Ali, keep watching out for him.
Well, not too surprised. Rabiu Ali emerged the best player in the league last year, no thanks to League Bloggers Award. One he was trying to be very good. And that was Bello Kopermata, another player that's widely traveled. At some period, he was in the East, played for Heartland, but he's now come back home, and he's also firing.
Firing all cylinders too, but we expected that fire to come today. And that's Sunshine. That's the furthest they have gone into the Kano Pillars area this afternoon, but they didn't get into the 18-yard box. And so Kano Pillars having very solid defensive line. Big men at the heart of their defense indeed. You'll be checking that out with Nazifi, Mani, Kingsley Udo, Henry Ezekiel, all of them there. Another player, Shehu Abdullahi, was in America for the match against Mexico. Never saw action, but then good experience for him against Mexico. Just sitting there and watching the big boys do their thing. Very hot afternoon in Kano. And Kano Pillars coming again, very big. And that's Gambo Mohamed. Can he shoot? Gambo Mohamed shoots, but it's over. That wasn't quite Gambo Mohamed, but just check out that action again. We'll see that later. It was not Gambo Mohamed. That time it was Ezekiel Mbabeke pardon that took that very ambitious shot, even when he was in the box.
Yeah, in a hurry, Ezekiel, instead of using his teammates, decided to go the whole hog. Unfortunately, his balance was not proper, and he booted the ball all the way into the sky, as against the net that was waiting for him.
As part of me, all eyes seems to be on the big man, leading the attack for Kano Pillars today in Gambo. And Kano Pillars losing possession. Olorundare! Very close there from Olorundare, the man that made it to Turkey, played for Taz Vanley, scored only 2 goals in 15 matches before returning to Nigeria. And that was Sunshine's best move so far this afternoon. Kano Pillars take it easy. All floated, nodded away by Kene. And the referee thought, the assistant referee at the near side thought Kene fouled Gambo Mohamed at a free kick taken.
Promise James is full of energy, full of running. He's operating as a wing back today. That's the second ball he's pulled out. This one, however, did not hit target, as most of his attackers, the likes of Gambo Mohamed and Rabiu Ali, were all waiting. Unfortunately, he didn't come quite close to that. But he shows so much promise and so much energy since the beginning of this game, about 6 minutes ago.
Good play from Kano Pillars. Kano Pillars says Shehu Abdullahi fouling the Sunshine man, gifted away a free kick right inside the center circle for Sunshine Stars. Let's take another look at that.
Well, that was dangerous play there, and coming at the end of that was Onobi Paul, who was hit, and referee felt that was injurious play. As a result, Shehu Abdullahi has gone to console with Eduo Kingsley out there.
Paul Onobi is still down on the toe for a rider on the line of the center circle. Onobi, former Eyimba international player, did very well on Thursday when they met Eyimba in Akure, beg your pardon. And the vociferous fans of the home side, Kano Pillars, have a very unique way of supporting their fans, their team rather, all in the color of Kano Pillars. And of course, just making mistake and miskicking Kingsley Duo, the former Shooting Stars Sports Club of Ibadan player. Assistant referee at the far side on point with that call. I was talking about Joseph Okeke. Check out the audio channels you can listen on. On channel 1 you can hear yours sincerely, and on channel 2 you'll be hearing the pigeon commentary as done well by Timmy Lane.
Rabi Ali there was stylishly trying to bring the ball down. Perhaps some will have expected to, go for a kill with a volley, but then want to cushion the ball and plan another move. That didn't quite succeed. They still have control over the ball with the same Shehu, Ezekiel Mbai, beg your pardon, in control.
While Sunshine Stars are playing their second game in the league, Kano Pillars had their earlier scheduled trip to Jos for a game against Giwa FC cancelled just because Giwa FC was expelled from the league earlier on. So Kano Pillars, this is their first match this season, even though it's match day 2. Ball is sent flying to this side of the pitch, near side. Kano Pillars on the move through Bello Kofar Mata. Gambo couldn't control the ball very well. Such mistake mistaken. Always Ezekiel Mba for Gambo Mohamed, who correct that. Both have the same kind of physique. So
both of them really well built, and they almost are getting to each other's way. But then Gambo is more prolific of both players, while Isika plays behind, a little bit roaming in the midfield.
A fantastic solo effort that was cut short there by the defense of Sunshine Stars. And here comes the big man again. Putting Kofarma down there. Kofarma! That was a very, very fast-paced move for Kano Pillars. Nice passing game. And of course, big man just ending, being at the end of it. But then it was over. Getting a corner kick for them. As the torture came from the Sunshine defender. As a corner kick from the near side. A test for him, probably in this one. The corner kick comes and just stopped there by Obi Ekene. Finally, ball cleared away from danger zone.
Some drama there by the central defender for Kano Pillars, Kingsley Udo, as well as Dele Olorundare. Are we going to see the drama that happened a few days back when Chinedu Doji, was the central defender as well as captain of Eyimba, had a titanic battle with him. Today, let's see how all of this will pan out. On the few occasions they've met, it's been 50-50.
And it's the only man up front for Sunshine Stars, and all balls they tend to feed him. Very good move, but good stoppage also. Paulo Nobi intercepting that one and just sending it away. And good move for Sunshine Stars. Kingsley Duo doing very well, but finally brought down for a free kick.
Some fancy footwork there by Kingsley Duo, who dispossessed Gambo. Gambo was coming deep to come and play. He's not to be an attacker. But he went deep there and he was dispossessed there by Duo Kingsley, who was trying to be too fanciful and he was hacked down in the process. He quickly grabbed the ball, earning for his side, a free kick.
One of the many players that refused to go down with Shooting Stars Sports Club of Ibadan when they were relegated. Kingsley Duo, very well at that time for Sunshine Stars. A free kick from a very vital area. Solomon Kwambe, Nigeria International, behind the ball. Kwambe couldn't make any hay when he went to the Major League Soccer for trial. Came back. Was a substitute in their last match against the Eyimba International. I know Lauren Jari shoots, but nice wall of defense there. Not allowing the ball to go as far as. Ball to the wrong man. The shot comes, a snapshot, and the goalkeeper catching it twice. Fumbled it the first time, but the second time, nice catch from goalkeeper Theophilos Afeloai.
Well, Theo is a legend in this town. Though his family might be based in the city of Kaduna, Theo is in Kano and has made here home. He about fumbled that ball, but he showed his fast reflexes. Another of the reasons why a lot of people have wondered why whenever the home base Eagles are being called, Theo is not there. Theo could be very sharp when it comes to reflexes.
One of the best goalkeepers in the country, Theophilos Afeloai. Sunshine Stars come again, but to the wrong man. They pass the ball to quickly. Sunshine regains possession. Kingsley Duo winning a free kick for Kano Pillars. Even the fans disproved that one.
Shehu Abdullah it was that was said to have fouled a Duo in there, using foul means to get ahead of him and steal the ball. Referee Okeke from Federal Capital Authority has been so far incisive in this game.
That was a fall. Sunshine teasing the ball here and there. Ekene Obi, former player of Remo from the junior side. Kingsley Duo. Tunde. And the Sunshine Stars wanted to get into that 80-yard box, but it was intercepted and ball crosses the line. Corner kick going to Sunshine Stars. Been playing very well in the past 3-4 minutes.
Denny Alaba has been a thorn in the flesh of Kano Pillars, especially from the left side. He's giving Kingsley James so much problems, and he's out for his team, a corner.
And it comes a decent ball in the box and very poor heading. But the whistle went almost the same time. A player caught offside. There's no problem at all. Defense well marshaled, and Zenwa has no problem picking this one out. The former Sharks of Port Harcourt goalkeeper didn't quite get enough action at Sharks of Port Harcourt, where they had good goalkeepers, especially Daladisa. Was the fans' favorite when they played Eimba in their first match. That's the man I'm talking about.
In fact, after the game, Ralph, the fans gave him a seat, and all sat around him wondering. A few fans went on to say that we didn't sign players, we only signed the goalkeeper this season because he was so good on the day.
A goalkeeper is a player too. Throwing Kano Pillars. All cleared by a duo. Olorundare. Let loose round. Olorundare. Can he shoot? Shehu was there. Pillars getting possession again through Abdullahi. Good touch on the ball. Shehu Abdullahi. Nice play. Ball given away. For a free kick to Kano Pillars side. Gambo Mohammed was brought down inside the ball, inside the center circle. Ezekiel dancing, almost dribbling himself. Still keeps possession of the ball. Nice play from him at that far side. Ball finally comes into the box and a shot. Wasn't quite balanced. Another one, Rabiu Ali. That was golden opportunity thrown away by Rabiu Ali, and Okemo, they can't understand. Let's take another look at that action.
Well, Rabi Ali's nickname is Pele, but on that occasion, Rabi Ali did not behave like a Pele. He fluffed that chance, the fans' favorite in this town, but on that occasion, he certainly couldn't connect. And Coach Paul Emodi just couldn't believe that, but that was a golden chance to have put his side ahead in this game.
So that's a chance, a type of chance that they rule, especially when the result don't go your way. Mohammed sent it into that far side, ball floated, controlled very well too. Nice communication, Kano Pillars. Finally, ball cleared. And Pillars too strong across from that far side. It was only Rabiu Ali who was inside the box, but the ball flew past him. Couldn't do anything about that one.
Kano Pillars have been the more adventurous of the two sides. They've had 4 attempts as goal, so Sunshine Stars 2 attempts. In all of that, we are yet to witness a goal so far in this encounter.
Here comes another move for Kano Pillars. Sunshine's man was at the end of it, and that is talking about Angola Roland Amania, the Ivorian import of Sunshine. Also, he was almost at his best when they played the Eimba International, and today he has really started well. This one floated in, a chance to clear. Pillars undaunted, fighting very hard. You just fancy the way they fight for every ball, and it's my Sunshine, nothing taken away from them. A duo with the ball. Has Olorundare. Just too strong a pass for Olorundare, and the goalkeeper was quicker to the ball than Olorundare.
Theophilus, a fellow guy, the captain of Kano Pillars, virtually knows every blade of grass on this pitch. He's been here for quite a long time, and he has so much respect. I wonder how he'll cope with this new coach. Remember, he used to be very close to former coach Baba Ganaru. Well, new coaches, new techniques. Let's see how he'll cope.
Very, very exciting. A shot there from Mohamed, Gambo Mohamed. And I tell you, that is one of his strengths, shooting from afar, from range.
Well, set play there. The ball was left for him, and Gambo hit that house with his left foot. He scraped through the bar just by inches. Gambo is famed for that. But the injuries have sort of stalled Gambo's growth in the game.
Lots of injury problems last season. Or did they play some of the last games of that season? Nazifi. Good touches on the ball from Kano Pillars. Kano Pillars, three-time champions of the Nigeria League. They also won the FA Cup one time, and that's in 1991, and one time the Super Cup winners in 2007-2008 season.
And they might just take the 3 points from this game without that, because Sunshine are playing a dangerous game. They begin to play a high defense line, and they stand on a straight line. All you need to do is just to put the ball through them, and attacker will just run past them for a goal.
I'm sure they must be trusting on the height of the players, especially the Ivorian import, Manie. Kano Pillars have come very close twice, where of course Sunshine came close once when alone that he couldn't hit well. A duo. Sure, that was an offside. Assistant referee at the far side on point again. So far so good even from the officials, and we've seen a very, very interesting fast-paced encounter here at the Kano Pillars Stadium. Sunshine have not found it easy here anytime they come to Kano, but then it's always been low scoring for Kano Pillars. They've always won by 1-0, and last time in 2009 they won by 2-0 against Sunshine Stars. We can't forget Sunshine's victory of 1-0 during the Super 8 in 2010.
Well, Bello go for a matter, they're living dangerously because he saw a train coming and decided to put his body on the line. I'm talking about Angola Manie, who is the central defender for Sunshine Stars. The Ivoirian, went all out. Fortunately, he earned for his team a free kick.
Offloaded, and of course, pushing and pulling the referee finally blown his whistle for a free kick to Kano Pillars. Theophilus, a fellow high. Many people didn't like when it wasn't included in Nigeria's squad for Chan. The best goalkeepers in the past couple of seasons in the top flight in Nigeria, a fellow high. Had some call-ups to the Super Eagles though. Promise James has been waiting for the ball on the near side here, finally given to him, had a touch on it. He goes back to the big man at the heart of defense. Udo. Nice pass. Offside.
Well, Energy Otekpa, they kind of advertised his pass. And despite Bello Gogo Mata's effort to steal behind the defenders, eagle eye, first official Suleiman Jimeta, caught him in that offside position. But in one of these attacks, he might just beat that defense line and who knows, register the first goal perhaps.
Caterpillars, these days most people call them the Ali Killers. And that goes back when they played a 2-2 draw against Al Ahly in the Champions League in Cairo after a 1-1 draw in Kano. Decision by the referee, not pleasing to the fans at all, and a free kick.
Well, he didn't quite get that. Energy attack by it was seemingly being infringed upon. But then referee Joseph Okeke from Abuja felt that it was really against him and is giving a free kick to Sunshine Stars.
I thought it was on point because the Caterpillars man was just blocking Energy rather badly. Ball cleared by the Ivorian import for Sunshine Stars, Angola Amania. Very interesting communication at the Caterpillars defense, Mike.
Yeah, I'm a lot more impressed with that because Kingsley Ludo is not too used to Afelokai Theophilus, but then they are building that relationship and it's pretty good. The same can also be said about Sunshine, where Ezinwa is beginning to get some understanding with Angola Amani, the Ivorian imports. One of the two actually, Watara is on the bench to be around.
Indeed, he was also a substitute when they played the Yimba International. Shiva Abdullahi sending the ball backward and Promise James decided to go as far as his goalkeeper. And can he caught in a chance for a cross? He does get it cross. The shot comes in, but very poor. But just inches away from Gambo Mohamed. Goalkeeper dived the right way, but he couldn't get his hand onto the ball. The shot just went some meters away from the post.
Well, what I'm beginning to see shows a lot of understanding. Gombo went there, won the header for Bello for the matter. Mata went out wide and brought the ball. These are set pieces. These are mostly what was being done in training. And it shows how deadly Kano Pillars can be. This is all a team needs to be that deadly. Unfortunately, he didn't well place his boot. Some errors about technique there, but it's encouraging on the part of Kano Pillars.
This is a water break. It's so hot, 43 degrees in Kano. Very, very hot, and water break being called for here. And as the water break was being called for, you saw that last miss by Gambo Mohamed. Nice right-footed shot that went the meters away from the post. And that's a water break was just because Ezenwa is still down.
Yep, Ezenwa is not too used to this. A former under-20 international for Ladem Boso, a team that paraded the likes of Elderson Chichile, Brownie Day, and the rest of them. Spent most of the times for team in the south, was famous for his time at Sharks, but he's playing under very high temperatures today, and this has given the players an opportunity for a well-deserved water break.
Very interesting, and coach Henry Abiodun also using that time as well as Oke Modi, using that time to also correct some flaws, while the fans who are really here in their thousands, in their tens of thousands, just enjoying it. Bad view from that man who is perched there from a pole. It's very dangerous.
Could be dangerous, but he doesn't want to be told the story. He wants to see it for himself and perhaps get a better view than many others. You were just talking about coach Modi. Unknown to others, he said his career at El Kanemi, he did say. It was from there that he came to ACB in the late 80s. Coach, you're seeing on your screen there, known to some people as Babanawa, a veteran in this game, and a winner of the CAF Champions League with AIMA.
Indeed, in 2004, Kano Pillars, otherwise known as Seime Sukida. Mike, what's the meaning of that?
Well, they're the owners of the house, owners of the land, and they've been like that. Remember, they've been unbeaten here almost over a decade now. I'm glad to know that Ezenwa is back on his feet.
But also these days they are known as Ahli Killers.
Yeah, it was a surprising occasion. Not many will give them a chance to earn a 2-2 draw against the almighty Al Ahly of Egypt, but they did earn it to qualify for the Champions League group phases.
And so you're watching us, and whichever you want to listen or phone, English or Pidgin, you have the channel to tune into on your World of Champions Super Sport. Action will resume with Ezenwa Ikechukwu, the goalkeeper. Kano Pillars did get to the semi-final of that year's Champions League. But their undoing was the Nigerian team, Heartland, who beat them home and away to knock them out of the Champions League. Heartland got to this final, and of course we taught some lessons by TP Mazembe, who won the trophy. A chance for Pillars, the header comes over the bar. Rabioli with that fantastic header. It was Rabioli that assisted that. The header finally came from a big man, Gambo Mohamed.
Well, this shows understanding. A beautiful pull out there. Gambo was well positioned. He kind of flicked the ball, and had that gone on direction, goalkeeper Ezinwa Ikechukwu wouldn't have had any answer. It shows Gambo's experience and Gambo's ability. Unfortunately, on this occasion, he didn't just quite connect.
That's because the ball hit him on the wrong side of the head. But Sunshine Stars going forward. That effort is stopped. Ali, Shehu, and Ekene. Handball from Ekene Obi. Free kick to Sunshine Stars of Akure.
I kind of like the understanding of what happened in a few seconds. Rabiu described that Gambo was an outside position. He about gave him the ball and he stopped. Gambo also appreciated the fact that Rabiu had seen him offside. He clapped for him, acknowledged him, and properly took position so as not to be in an offside position.
Very good understanding for Kano Pillars. Sunshine Stars trying to build. Ekene sending the ball backward. Henry Zikel, another big man. Decided to go backward. Ramani. Bello Kofarmata caught offside.
Well, Bello there, eagle-eyed assistant referee Suleiman Jimeta from Adamawa saw that and fell over the matter, practically handled the ball. As a result, it's a free kick coming. So Sunshine Stars put it in by goalkeeper Ezinwa, who is yet to consider goal this season anyway.
Zikel heads that one. Assistant referee at the far side flag went up, but the referee ignored that one. Aluko. A duo. A chance to cross. It's a goal kick. A duo couldn't kick that ball in. Couldn't quite cross it. Tried so much, but they couldn't. Because Ezekiel, the big man Ezekiel, was right there. Got to Ezekiel here. Henry Ezekiel is a big man in defense. And it's also Ezekiel back in midfield for Sunshine Stars. Both of them have had some call-ups for the home base Super Eagles at different times. Before Chan, none of them made it to Chan. Gambo Mohamed, nice understanding. And Gambo Mohamed comes with that crossing chance for Kano Pillars. It's goal number 1 for Pillars. Was just talking about the Ezekiel was in the team, and one of the Ezekiel Mba, is the one that was at the end of that cross from Gambo Mohamed. Ezekiel Mba putting Kano Pillars 1-0 up in a very hot afternoon in Kano.
Well, perhaps I spoke too soon when I said goalkeeper Ezinwa Ikechukwu was yet to consider goal this season. No sooner had I said that Ezekiel Mba buried that ball off a beautiful pull-out. Now I like this understanding. It was Gambo who dropped the ball for Oparmata. Oparmata returned, and Gambo's pull-out was ably met by a howitzer of a left foot shot there by Ezekiel Mba. making it 1 goal for Kano Pillars and none for Sunshine with Ezinwa beaten for the first time this season.
Yeah, poor communication and Sunshine's a defense, but then he must give it to Gambo Mohammed. What a turn and what a cross from him. And that turn for me and that cross for him, really made that goal. And so Kano Pillars from that good goal by Mba has given Kano Pillars 1 and Sunshine Stars 0. A good way to keep the ball in from Promise James. Did say the way the Sunshine defenders were positioned that they might watch it, and surely the Kano Pillars attackers could have saw that, seen that too, rather, and of course they took that goal very well.
Yeah, that was brilliant position by Ezekiel Umba. He noticed that one of the main men that could have scored, Gambo, this time became a goal creator. So he positioned himself just beside the penalty arc. And on this case, when he saw the ball, he wasted no time. Rather, he struck it powerfully with his left foot, resulting in only the goal of this game so far.
Here comes Kano Pillars again. Mba, can he cross? A chance for him to shoot. He shoots, but then the fans thought that the ball touched the hand of that player. We're calling for penalty, but the referee wouldn't hear of that anyway. Rabiu Ali doing very well that time.
That Rabiu Ali looked at the Pele that has been a nickname at that period. But then I'm beginning to like the contributions of Mba Ezekiel. Moreover, he moves wide and makes sure he creates an official. But Ezinwa now backing at his defenders, who he believes have let him down so far in this encounter.
Lauren Derry does very well to turn, and a chance for Sunshine Stars. Nice understanding in Kano Pillars' defense. And it's Promise James just tying his boot and getting ready to take that. The corner kick comes, floated in. The referee saw some pushing and pulling there.
Well, for one of the few times so far this game, we've seen Kingsley Udo, beating to the ball there. They went to the byline and pulled that ball out. Luckily for Kano Pillars, Olorundare was not ready. Promise quickly tipped that ball into the corner kick, but it shows how, how penetratable that defense could be on occasions when they are very resolute. I'm talking about the attackers of Sunshine Stars.
Goalkeeper fellow high, sends the ball to Ezekiel. Playmaker Ali. Shehu Abdullahi sending it to Ezekiel. Nice passing game, a passage of the game by Kano Pillars. They're still moving.
Well, dangerous play there by referee Joseph Okoke. He felt that Rabiu kind of raised his foot too high, and that was dangerous play. Some referees would even have given a yellow for that occasion, but he was pretty lenient on this occasion. As you could see there, that was Gamba with the ball, but Rabiu tried to win the ball. On losing, both of them went for the ball, and you see Rabiu's foot now. Rather dangerous play because it was way too high.
So because his foot was too high in the air, the referee gave that free kick to Sunshine Stars. Very nice play by Lauren Derrick, crosses the ball, and timely clearance for Kano Pillars, and the ball into touch. Dio Joe, Ekene Obi to Ojo. Ojo gets Aluko. Aluko looking for Lauren Derrick. Offside position of play.
AR to Bilekon Anthony from Abuja, they have spotted that infringement. However, it must be said that in the last few minutes, Alaba Alaba Deni, who is skipper today for Sunshine, to my surprise, has been having it pretty easy against Promise James, the right full back of Kano Pillars. He has initiated a few moves and he's gotten away with a few of them. They should, however, watch that.
Henry Zikel, such a big man, is the last man in defense for Kano Pillars. Gambo Mohamed, Shehu Abdullahi, back to Gambo. Gambo in fair play there because Kano Pillars player, his colleague is down. Promise James. Promise James was such a promising player after playing for the Nigeria junior side, but his career somehow wasn't what he expected.
Well, c'est la vie, as the Frenchman will call it. Kano Pillars fans, a goal up, but then they could show one more. On that occasion, he went to try and encounter with Adeni Alaba and came out worse. I'm talking about Promise James. Good enough, he's up and about.
Kano Pillars unbeaten record. I was going to say that one needs to check. That's another team that has such a long unbeaten run in world football. 172 games unbeaten at home. Nice cross and a nice chester. A chance for Kano Pillars. A little bit of some split-second waste of time for Kofar Mata and Solomon Kwambe. It came very strong and cleared that ball. That was a golden opportunity lost again by Kofar Mata.
Very true there, Rabiu Ali laid that ball on a plate for Bello Kofar Mata there. But Bello practically wanted to build a foundation, set up the house, roof the house, before perhaps inviting people to come and open the house. Because he had all the time in the world to have buried that ball, but wasted time. And Kwambe wasted no time in putting that ball out of danger.
Maybe they didn't need all the ceremony while trying to open the house. James. Poor first touch, poor control by the Kano Pillars man. Ali. We're into the last 3 minutes, or last 4 minutes of this first half here in Kano. Energy Otekba is down, the former Enyimba international player.
In time past, used to be a home-based Eagle under Augustine Aguavoin, and whenever the national team was called, Energy Otekba was always amongst.
And before the 2010 World Cup, he was one of the regular home-based players in the squad. Didn't make it to the World Cup. Played a couple of friendlies for Nigeria. Kano Pillars fans, the organized supervised club here, very vociferous. Needed to see them when that goal was scored. This is the goalkeeper's ball, surely. Fellow High will enjoy himself with that. Last season when Sunshine came calling here, they lost by 1-0. The match played at the Sani Abacha Stadium. Hot chase for the ball. Free kick to Kano Pillars.
Well, Shehu Abdullahi showed lots of experience there. The defender got to the ball quite before him. I'm talking about Aluko Tolu there, but what he did was that he was clever enough to put his body ahead of that ball, and in the process, he won that free kick for his side. Inexperience on the part of Aluko there, but all in all, we've seen the experience of Shehu Abdullahi. One that made him shone like a million stars at Chan, also made him invited for the friendly encounter against Mexico.
Aluko, beg your pardon, it's Ezekiel. But Yellow card, the first yellow card of the day. That is going to captain of Sunshine, Adeni Alaba, getting the first yellow card of the afternoon. Confirmation there for you to see.
He's one of the most useful attacking fronts for his team. He made sure that Promise James, had few attempts, to go all the way forward. But all in all, well, that was where Alaba egged it. He was angry that he was outsmarted there, and in the process, he reacted. And for his, so far, the only yellow card we've had in this game, Ralph.
Yeah, sure. First yellow card, 44 minutes, just seconds before the full regulation time of the first half here in Kano. Kechukwe Zenwa controlling his defense as this free kick comes. They make a shot, what a field chance, and it's Promise James that hit that ball. Once again, the Caterpillar's man is down on the turf.
Well, Kingsley Udo there stole the ball, but then he didn't do it in good time enough. All in all, it was adjudged to be an infringement there against no other person than Duo Kingsley, and as a result, Kingsley Udo has earned for his side a free kick.
Shiu Abdullahi decided to send the ball to Ezekiel. We'll have just 2 minutes of additional time to play. We'll see the full 45 minutes of the first half. 2 more minutes added on time. Ezekiel calms things down, a very cool, calm and calculated defender. Luko to Ekene Obi. Good play from Ekene. Paul Onobi decides to go to that far side for Solomon Kwambe. A cross-field pass. And of course a very, very poor kick there. That's coming from Alaba. Adeni has a way of making this overlapping runs. Gets into the vital area. At that time it was a very, very poor shot from the captain of the side, Alaba Adeni. And that is the end of the first half here in Kano. Very hot afternoon in Kano. The two teams have sweated it out in the first half, and the Kano Pillars are surely getting the upper hand in the exchanges. They did very well, had some great chances of making hay while this sun is really shining, even though they are playing Sunshine Stars. Sunshine not able to take the chances that came their way. Very few, although Kano Pillars the better side, and little wonder the scoreline also reached the same thing. Have done so well to deserve the scoreline at this end of the first 45 minutes and 2 minutes of additional time. This man, Ezekiel Mba, did so well in that first half. The officials are also undaunted. They were very precise in that first half that ended. Kano Pillars 1, Sunshine Stars 0. 45 minutes set to be later. Welcome back to the Kano Stadium here in the heart of Kano. And of course, at the end of that first 45 minutes in Bass goal, Kano Pillars a 1-0 lead. The second half, that's the man whose goal has separated the two teams. It was a fantastic cross from Gambo Mohamed, and this man met that cross. The goalkeeper had his hand to the ball, but couldn't stop it. It was just too strong for him. And Kano Pillars are up 1-0, and these fans are happy. So far, so good. Tens of thousands of fans have thronged this stadium. And Kano Pillars, usual way. Kene Obi did as well in that first half. Wasn't just good enough to stop that goal. Stop Kano Pillars from going ahead. As usual, great goalkeeper. That goal just beat him, couldn't do anything about it. Same Sugida as Kano Pillars are called in the lead here as the second half gets underway in Kano. Keneobi of Sunshine just fighting very hard. You can tell from the start that I'm sure that Sunshine Stars will really fight for every ball in this half. But Kano Pillars, nice understanding. Rabi Ali caught offside.
Well, brilliant teamwork there. However, Eagle Eye assistant referee Tugbelekan Anthony from Abuja caught Rabiu Ali there in an offside position. They were trying to probe and get a link from the right side of that game. It's still a few minutes into the second half, and we're yet to witness any incisive action apart from that offside positioning with just a few seconds back.
Very interesting there for Kano Pillars. Henry Ezekiel winning that one. Sunshine Stars, or the referee thought that Ezekiel's leg went too high, and so it's free kick to Sunshine Stars. That's the kind of free kick that some players will just celebrate. It's coming from a very, very advantageous position. Free kick, and it comes. It's a grounder, and the goalkeeper was just waiting for the ball there. Such a weak one. No problem at all for goalkeeper Theophilos Afeloai. Between the sticks for Kano Pillars.
Yeah, Solomon Kwambe seems to be the dead ball expert so far in this game for Sunshine Stars, but that was 2 weeks that a fellow guy there on your screen was not really troubled. First substitution of the game, Samuel Mendrano, the Cameroonian, whom they signed from Tico, coming in. And going out is going to be Obi Ekene in midfield.
Ekene, I thought he did very well in that defense for Sunshine Stars. Ball to the hand. Referee says play on. The Sunshine Stars need to tidy up things very well. They do that very well too. No chance at all for Lauren Derry to operate. It's been tightly marked here today. Kano Pillars man hit there and off the pitch.
Nazifi Amani there, unfair play there, says the referee, Joseph Okeke. He felt that Ojo Dayo was infringed upon, and as a result, we're seeing the first yellow card of the second half, which is altogether the second yellow card of this game.
Nazifi Amani, confirmation of the yellow card to him. And the free kick comes, and it's just headed. Theophilos Afeloai again, having no problem at all. His defenders have really been fantastic, shielding him very well. That's why the top striker for Sunshine Stars, or Lauren Derry, have had a little chance to even get into the box. He's been mashed out very well. Energy or Tekba seems to be wasting some time, and the fans were not liking that, but the player was caught offside there.
So much so that not just one player, but a colony of players were caught in offside position. All he needed was to have prodded the ball in good time, and who knows, that might just have been the first strike at goal in the second half.
Nice ball headed out by Ezekiel. Solomon Kwambe. And just in case you missed the starting list before the match, just say it's been scrolled at the bottom of your screen. That of Sunshine gone by. Now Kano Pillars subs. Goalkeeper flattened there.
Dangerous moment. There's some miscalculation there in the Pillars defense. Poor communication between Promise James and goalkeeper Afelokai. His headed ball back to Afelokai was too slow, and before Afelokai could bravely dive in there, he was booted, on the body. All in all, it was kicked out of play for throwing coming to Sunshine. But all in all, referee Joseph Okweke from the Federal Capital Territory is going to lay down instructions, and that was a brave catch there, on the part of goalkeeper Afelokai Theophilus, so that Adeni Alaba will not just do any damage for his defense there.
You could have seen Adeni Alaba's leg also going to a very dangerous play from the Sunshine man, and that's how goalkeeper Afelokai has been flattened there. Sure, gonna get up is the captain of the side. Very solid goalkeeper between the sticks for Pillars.
All right, I think we have a lot of soft goalkeepers in presently. In time past, goalkeepers used to be very, very harsh. Emodi is not happy about that. He knows how important Theophilus Afelokai is to his team, but all in all, he has every reason to be glad because Afelokai is up and he's on his feet.
Emodi Demanda took over from Babaganaru. Babaganaru, a very illustrious person here because he won the title back-to-back for Caterpillars, and it was sad that they had to allow him go, and they delayed so much in employing Emodi, who couldn't settle down before the Champions League. Nice ball, floated into the box and headed out there. Promise James couldn't quite keep the ball in and set it forward, and it's going to be a corner kick. Corner kick or throwing rather going to Sunshine Stars. Offside position of play. Nice job by assistant referee Suleiman Jimeta. Ivorian Angola Roland Amanye shielding the ball very well for his goalkeeper Ikechukwu Zenwa.
Tam and Mendrano, they want to cleverly put the ball past Energy Otekba, who instead kicked him on the foot, and Tamen was on the floor. Since his inclusion in the second half, Tamen is going to make a few incisive passes. However, the very rigid defense of Enyimba, marshaled by Kingsley Budo and Henry Ezekiel, have simply refused to give way. Gumbo with the ball there. It's come back deep into midfield, all wanting to create an occasion. Now an occasion there for Promise.
And a chance coming for Pillars, and the shot comes in over the top. A very good flash shot there from Promise James, who made a good run from his right fullback position.
Wing back Promise James there, set on the run. Unfortunately, considering the speed he was in, he couldn't adequately pull that ball out. But it shows lots of ambition on the part of the lad. He's a wing back in the true sense of the word he is.
Nice recovery for the Sunshine defender. As Bello Kofamata went out there, still down on the top.
A lad forward with so much experience, played for many clubs, played in the continent, went all the way as far as the semi-finals of the CAF Champions League a few years back. His brother experienced back home here, to Kano, where he originally began his game. One of the Trojans that have excelled both at home and outside Kano State, all in the name of the league, Bello Opermata.
Bello Kufarmata up already, but the free kick will come for Kano Pillars. The two players behind the ball, Ikechukwu Zenwa, making sure his wall of defense of two-man does not obstruct his view. And it comes, and just inches, but well covered there by the goalkeeper, Ikechukwu Zenwa. Just shielded the ball, went some meters away from the post.
Yeah, a clever ball there by Amani Nazupi, who felt that he could, chip the ball to the far post of Ezenwa Ikechukwu's goal. But then Ezenwa followed that ball all the way and he sailed for a harmless goal kick.
Medrano Tamen, the Cameroonian, who is in his third season for Sunshine Stars here. Went away to Tunisia, came back, and Kano Pillars break it in, a chance to shoot. His leg just got stuck there. Couldn't make his way through the defense of Sunshine Stars. Even though Gambo Mohamed was just at the left-hand side, it didn't look towards him at all. Another chance missed there by Pillars. Sunshine Stars come attacking again. Lauren Dare, a chance for him to cross, squares the ball, decent ball in the ball, Medrano. Just away from goal. It was a very good chance there for Sunshine to...
Dele Olorundare, from a goal taker to a goal maker. He almost made that beautiful pull-out from him, but Ojo Dayo's header, well placed as it was, just kept past the post. That could just have beaten goalkeeper, a fellow guy for Kano Pillars.
Yeah, Dayo Ojo really. That was another chance missed there by Sunshine Stars. It was such a good chance. It was missed there. Some collision there, and the referee awards a free kick to Sunshine Stars midway into Kano Pillars' half.
Henry Ezekiel, it was who was the culprit there. He wasn't polished at all. He crudely went into his attacker and hit him, earning for his side. Free kick. But in all of this, lone goal scorer Ezekiel Mba is down. And Alkalun Wasa, like like in local language, the referee is called, quickly went to that ball. Therefore, Ezekiel Mba is about to be attended to.
Ezekiel Mba. Let's take a look at that golden moment for Ezekiel Mba. See the communication for Gambo Mohamed and of course Bello Kufarmata. Gambo squares, turns around beautifully, left-footed shot from that man, and that goal separates the two teams so far. As he's been helped out, take another look at that goal. A snapshot it is. And that's the man, Ezekiel Mba. 58 minutes of action, and that long goal from Ezekiel stands as he separates the two teams, 1-0 Kano Pillars. Lauren Dare was looking for a duo. Lauren Dare to Ojo. Ojo locates the Newman. Nazifi Amani to take the free kick for Kano Pillars. 8 fouls for Kano Pillars. That's against 5 of Sunshine Stars. Olorundare, they're not giving him any chance at all. Every touch on the ball, you have a Kano Pillars man with him there. That time was Energy Otekba. Did a good job in stopping Olorundare from making any move. Kano Pillars come attack it again, and he beats the goalkeeper. It's a penalty. Oh, the protestation from Sunshine fans won't come into play at all. It was a clear penalty. The goalkeeper fouled the last man, making a move on goal. Was the color of card that will be awarded the goalkeeper? It was a good stopping Rabiu Ali from making hay and giving away a penalty.
Pretty contentious, Rabiu, you asked me. Rabiu was just being clever. He made sure he stole the ball. I was rarely touched. He was just being clever, and he succeeded in getting the referee, better of referee Joseph Okoke. He touched the ball and just jumped over Ikechukwu Ezenwa and was really not touched. He knew what he was doing. He outsmarted the referee in there.
That was a very poor call from the referee indeed, Mike, because goalkeeper going for the ball directly. He might have had a finger to the ball, but then Rabiu Ali, very smart, brilliant for him, just deceiving the referee and getting a penalty for Kano Pillars. Very contentious.
Goalkeeper Ezenwa is not too happy at all because he knew that deeply that ball wasn't there, but then he has to respect the rules of the game. And Rabiu has dusted himself up, wanting to bury.
So Ezenwa, it's Rabiu Ali against Ezenwa. Penalty awarded, 61 minutes. A chance for Pillars to make it goal number 2. It's Rabiu Ali, the golden boy called Pelé here. And there he goes. Rabiu Ali, and Ezenwa stops it. What a penalty taken. Not brilliant at all. And Ezenwa really brilliant in stopping that one. Golden boy of Sunshine Stars, stopping the golden boy of Kano Pillars from that penalty.
Well, a poorly taken kick by Pele there. Some will tell that justice has been served. For those who really followed that move, you know that actually that ball wasn't a penalty. But all in all, we've seen the brilliance, especially the sharp reflexes of Ezenwa in goal here. It's still 1-0. So, of course, the home team, Kano Pillars.
So if Stephen Kesh is looking for a local goalkeeper that will go to the World Cup with him, I'm sure Hundunu, who was at Kure for the match against the Yimba, must have seen Ezenwa perform. And a chance coming for, and then finally it's a fellow high that stops Sunshine from making any further incursion.
Well, in this case, you wouldn't blame the Sunshine fans who felt that what they signed was actually a goalkeeper and less of players. You saw his brilliance on match day 1. Today we are seeing some of his brilliance on match day 2. The only goal he considered so far today and this season wasn't really his fault. All in all, he's left a proper, for himself.
A substitution was effected there with Shobowale coming in to replace the goal scorer, Ezekiel Mba. So Ezekiel makes way. He never survived that injury. And Shobowale has come in. Shobowale has been here for a couple of seasons for Kano Pillars. Medrano locates Ojo. And Ojo finds his man, Kwambe. Kwambe gets a corner kick for Sunshine Stars, and he's really complaining that the ball touched the hand of a player in the box, but the assistant referee wouldn't listen off your camera. And this is Sunshine Stars' second corner kick in the half, and Kwambe. Hey, Sunshine, a chance for them. Kano Pillars defenders were cut ball watching there. Not the right way to go. And the Sunshine Stars, Aluko just came in from behind, hit that ball, but wasn't too strong to beat goalkeeper fellow eye.
Well, some slack defending on the pass of Kano Pillars. What you simply don't do is to lose the first ball inside your 6, and that was what they did. Unfortunately, Tolu Aluko was on well positioned. He just back passed the ball to a fellow guy in goal for Kano Pillars. But good position on the part of Tio, who was well ready for that ball. Starting Dele or Lorundare off. Can Dele make this? Unfortunately, Dele could not keep it in play. He's been restricted to the wings due to the brilliance of the central defenders of Kano Pillars, Ezekiel Henry Ezekiel, as well as Kingsley Udo.
And that's Amanye, the Ivorian, doing very well for Sunshine Stars. Ball sent Promise James, a lost start one, and Sunshine making another incursion into the box. One touch too many. Just to tell you that in Aba, that's a big match between Enyimba International and Enugu Rangers. It's of course Enyimba leading by 2-0. Sibigwa with the first goal and Abalogo with the second goal, and so it's Enyimba 2 and Rangers 0 in Aba. But in Kano, you see Kano Pillars with that goal scored by Mba 1-0 against Sunshine Stars.
Well, glad to hear that Abalogo Andrew there was on the score sheet. He was prolific when he was at ABS. We know what he could do, but he's not lived up to much of that promise. A lad he left with has found himself to the home basic. I'm talking about Brighton CMA. Let's see if this will turn out to be Abalogo's year again.
And Kano Pillars, can he catch up with that ball? Not quite, but he keeps it in but just for orange shaded player. And it's going number 2 hits the. What a shot there. Coming from Rabiu. It was actually from Beloko Farmata. A shot that hit the crossbar, rocked the crossbar, the foundation of it. Beaten goalkeeper, hands down. No chance at all for Ezenwa that time, but the crossbar saved it.
What Beloko Farmata was simply waiting for, I don't know. He had all the chance in the world to have put that ball into the net. But he had to wait all that time, take all the ball. He wanted to kill the ball instead of to place it into the net. Unfortunately, he struck the upright and came back to play.
So the corner kick comes. This time Ezenwa doing well to stop the corner kick from even getting to any player. Masterful display at the heart of defense for Kano Pillars. Kano Pillars very brilliant in their passage of the ball. And Kano Pillars making another incursion from the far side. A good display there. Sunshine Stars, Medrano. Offside, saw that myself. And it boils down to communication. Olorundare not quite communicating well with his strike partner, and so we've had the man usually wants to make a pass to going offside. Substitution for Kano Pillars coming.
Yeah, you can see that. Substitution coming in. Coming in will be Abdul Haruna. Abdul Haruna with Bello Koperamata has seen the last of this action. You know, his bullet of a shot that struck the upright happened to be the last touch he had in this game. Coming in his place will be Abdul Haruna. A few seconds ago, you are talking about the attack of Sunshine. Some frustration on part of Dele Olorundare. No thanks to, you know, the able defensive abilities of Kingsley Udo and Henry Ezekiel in central defense for Kano Pillars. Confirmation of the substitution there on your screen. Coming in is Abdul Haruna and going out is Bello Kopermata. Literally, the name means women's door, Kopermata. I wonder if we get to see Kopermaza, which means women's door, in time to come.
Kano Pillars from the far side, a chance to cross. The cross finally comes, and just one player there, but the header was not properly directed, and that player is Rabiu Ali. They call him Pele. when we came into town and saw fans in Pillars jersey, all of them talking about this man.
Energy or tech pass, clever pull out there was not well coordinated by Pele. He's not been a Pele on this day. He even had the luxury of missing a penalty.
Sunshine Stars and a chance for them to equal scores, but not way. Nowhere at all. They got a corner kick off that great move. Sunshine Stars they were waited to take that corner kick. And it comes and headed out there by the big man Ezekiel. Kwambe just a wayward in that kick. Shehu Abdullahi. Ball towards the hand of the Sunshine man Aluko. And it's a free kick to Kano Pillars. James. Energy Otekba. Gambo Mohamed. Gambo was actually looking for his man. New man Abdul Haruna. Couldn't get him.
Rav, the new man you're talking about, Abdul Haruna, appears quite popular. They call him senior here.
And Olorudare equalizer. Olorudare has broken the hearts of the Kano Pillars fans. Momentary loss of concentration in defense for Kano Pillars. Left Olorudare all on his own, and it just works its way into that 18-yard box unmarked and slotted the ball beyond the reach of Theophilus Afelohi, whose effort to stop it was nowhere. Olorudare is a first goal this season.
Dele Olorudare there, riding the tackles of what the Ayimba, did I say Ayimba? Riding all tackles that came his way, and one-on-one with Theophilus Afelohi, he chipped the ball over Theophilus for the equalizer in the 71st minute of this game. He shows the strength and intelligence of Dele Olorudare. He might not have had it good when he went to Turkey and played league football in Turkey, but he's come home to make Coach Henry Abiodun a happy man by that equalizer.
And so Olorudare, just as the referee waiting, Sunshine Stars took a compulsory for them water break all by themselves. And then that fantastic goal from Dele Olorudare has given the equalizer. Kano Pillars 1, Sunshine 1. Wasted a lot of time in that water break as Henry Abiodun backs out instruction to his players. The referee just calling on them to go back for the game to restart. Before the kickoff of the match, it was 43 degrees centigrade, so you can tell why these players are taking the water break.
Yeah, I think these players have really done it. It's not easy playing under such high humidities, high temperature. It takes a lot of stamina on the part of the players to keep going.
So Kano Pillars will swarm like bees now, having been stung by that goal. So Kano Pillars are coming in, and a chance for a cross to be done. It's wasting time. It does get a cross in, and the header goes up. Not quite a strong head to the ball. And so Sunshine Stars, they come attacking again. Player offside. Rather, the ball crossed the lines. It was into touch. The throw-in that has quickly been taken. And almost a goal, but Ezenwa. What a goalkeeper. Fantastic goalkeeping from Ikechukwu Ezenwa, former junior international, stopping Kano Pillars from going into the lead here again.
a fantastic understanding there by the attackers of Kano Pillars. It was a one-on-one. Gambo gave the ball and it was returned. He then took a shot, but then goalkeeper Ezinwa was well positioned. He caught the ball. First time he's so far been a Trojan in this game.
In this early season, no goalkeeper has done as much as Ikechukwu Ezenwa. He was the man of the match when they met Enyimba on Thursday, and today he's been simply brilliant. Sunshine Stars, Kwambe stops it very well. Nice first touch, and a chance for Sunshine. Offside position of play against Olorundare. Sunshine turning on the heat on Kano Pillars. Kano Pillars that were really brilliant in defense in the first half. The defense not quite understanding themselves in this time. Substitution, the second one for Sunshine Stars.
And he's going to see Ibrahim Ouattara, the Ivoirian, coming into the game at this time. To go out will be Olorundare Dele. He's run his legs out. He's responsible for their equalizer. I'm talking about Sunshine. The man that left them for a while went to Turkey and has come back. In his place will be Ivoirian attacker Ouattara Ibrahim. They call him Kanu out there in Akure.
And so the two Ivorian imports for Sunshine Stars are on the pitch right now. It was also Ouattara that replaced Olorundare when they met Enyimba on Thursday. On that day, Olorundare did not score, but today he has equaled the scores and leveled scores. Dayo Joe started the ball looking for that man, but he didn't quite. That's a duo who was completely offside. Gambo beaten in the air.
Well, these players are very, very good at play acting. Perhaps they should go for the Oscars, they should be nominated for Oscars. Because in all of that, Ojo simply was not touched. He just skipped. And Aziz Shobowale has now been penalized and has been punished, and a free kick against Kano Pillars. But in all of that, Ojo was not touched.
Dayo Joe, very theatrical in that one. Could have ended up in a Nollywood movie. Ezenwa decides to go for the free kick himself. Ouattara beaten in the air as such a tall figure. Is Kano Pillars unbeaten record of 172 games about to end here in Kano? Can Sunshine keep it up? The way it's going, Kano Pillars attack it again. A chance to cross the ball in. A Grada it is, a chance for a shot, and the shot comes. It's Ezenwa again, saving it for Sunshine Stars. It was a shot from Promise James, very promising shot.
Wonderful understanding there between Gambo and Aziz, who hit that ball, but then despite his attempt, Aziz Shobowale's movement was truncated there by the good reflexes of goalkeeper Ezinwa of Sunshine Stars.
I must apologize. It was the new man Aziz Shobowale that hit that ball. Very hot here, and sometimes the view is not as sharp as it should be. Very breezy, needed to be here and feel the hot breeze blowing into one's eye here. 43 degrees when the match has started, looking like one is in the Middle East. And little wonder FIFA is, or the organizers of 2022 World Cup in Qatar, in UAE rather, will be putting on outside air conditioners in the stadium. Ouattara beat it again in the air by Nazifi Amani. Shobowale. His touches have really been nice since he came on, Aziz Shobowale.
No nonsense divider there. Nazifi Amani, who's make sure he's not beaten. However, the Longo is high, it was from his swing that his team conceded that goal. But all in all, he's been a tough nut to crack for his opponent in this game.
Solomon Kwambe with a throw. Ojo. And Sunshine, a chance for Sunshine. That shot came on a volley from the captain himself, but his volley was simply too strong and it went completely off target. Deni Alaba. Medrano giving the ball away. Ojo, Dayo. Ouattara, can he catch up with the ball? Ouattara, but then a nice defensive work done there by Ezekiel Mba. That was actually Henry Ezekiel. Two Ezekiels on the one substituted already. The one that scored the goal is Ezekiel Mba, but this one is Henry Ezekiel at the head of defense for Kano Pillars. Solomon Kwambe, Nigeria international, with the corner kick, floated in, missing all hands, and a chance for Sunshine to go ahead. The goalkeeper, a fellow eye, and it's in the net. The referee says it's a goal. Sunshine Stars have taken the lead. The goalkeeper, one thought it was infringed upon, but that's a goal mass scramble have given Sunshine the lead here.
Well, the Sunshine players showed so much hunger there for that ball. While that ball was in the 18-yard box, they kept giving all their effort. The Kano Pillars attackers were so lax on that occasion, all waiting, whereas the Sunshine players were all kicking everything that came their way. And in the process, they managed to rush that ball into the net.
And these fans are stunned. Take another look at that cross. Solomon Kwambe's cross came in. And finally, goal match scramble, really. And Kingsley Duo, the former Shooting Stars man, finally at the end of it. The Kano Pillars players are really protesting. Kingsley Duo, his face not showing the excitement of giving Sunshine the lead here. Off your camera. Okay, Emo, they can't believe it. Even these fans, they are stunned. Sunshine coming from behind, and of course, to come into the lead, and it's Kano Pillars 1, Sunshine 2.
Any minute from now, we've just witnessed some substitution. Coming off the pitch there was Energy Otegba, and going in is Munir Ubali. A lad famed for coming in as a substitute and scoring goals. Will Munir score a goal here again today?
Munir Ubale, another very exciting striker. So one striker for the order. They hope Munir will be very sharp. They will be happy to go home with this match level. Ouattara. Dayojo. Ouattara offside. The Kano Pillars unbeaten run that has spanned almost 11 years. Is it about to be broken? Since the loss to Julius Berger 2-1 in 2003, they've not lost to any other team on the local scene. And here comes Gambo. Nice play. Kano Pillars. Ball squared into the box. And the header. But then Ikechukwu Ezenwa again. It was a weak one.
Yeah, a weak one there by Pele, as they call him. Of course, unfortunately, the bounce sort of took the sting out of the ball. He nodded it down, and that bounce took the sting. Gambo was trying to redirect it. In all of this, Ezenwa simply has refused to be beaten a second time in this game.
I must say he's been my man of the match. Ikechukwu Ezenwa again, putting up a 5-star performance here. Solomon Kwambe with a throw. Foul throw. And so Kano Pillars will take that throw in. Dayojo. Shehu Abdullahi. Was looking for Haruna Abdul Haruna. I couldn't get him. Haruna Abdul. Setting the ball forward. Munir Ubale takes away his man, crosses, very strong cross that beats everyone in that box. Caterpillars attacking and attacking, and a chance for that equalizer to come. Offside.
Well, Beleka Anthony for Abuja, assistant referee 2, found Munir Ubale to be in an offside position. Munir should have sensed it. That would have been a golden opportunity for Kano Pillars to equalize this game, but then we've still got about 5 minutes left.
5 minutes now, ticking down. Okay, Modi on easy, lies the head that wears the crown for Kano Pillars. Okay, Modi, former African Coach of the Year. I'm sure if he loses this match, it's going to be a whole lot of pressure will be on him. The official match ball for Globacom Premier League in Nigeria, you're seeing there. Gambo Mohammed heading in for Rabi Ali, who couldn't get to the ball. Aziz Chobowale is being very spirited for a snap. That one tossed over the top. Another opportunity lost there by Kano Pillars.
A golden opportunity there created by Aziz Chobowale. He rolled the ball towards a very clever Rabi Ali. Rabi behaved as he was about to shoot and then spun the ball. Unfortunately, he went heavy and over the goalkeeper. Trust goalkeeper Ike Ezenwa Ikechukwu to be down, wanting to buy time as goalkeepers normally do, and the game has been stopped for care for the medics to come in.
Yeah, surely they know they have few minutes, and so they're trying to waste a whole lot of time. Ikechukwu Ezenwa, the save so far, and of course that penalty from Ali, he saved that one very comfortably. Poor penalty from Rabiu Ali Pele. And that resultant rebound from Gambo Mohammed was simply awful. Ikechukwu Ezenwa, all in the spirit just to buy more time and save the remaining minutes of this match. We'll have 2 minutes and seconds left of regulation time. I remember when Kano Pillars hosted the Super 8 here, it was Sunshine that beat them by a lone goal, and Sunshine almost running away with another victory here, and it will be a sad way. Let's see what happened to the goalkeeper. Landed awkwardly when he went to stop that ball, and you can see again, I'm sure if his team was down, he would have gotten up long ago. Ouattara. Chance to clear Nazifi. Foul on Medrano, referee says play on. But this time he will blow this foul on Gambo Mohammed, Nigeria international. Yellow card to Aluko.
Harry, go to that place and go out the ball. What are you doing there? Go to that place and go for the ball.
Was Ivorian international? It was Ivorian. It's not yet an international. And that free kick comes from Nazifi. And a header, Gambo Mohammed. And a chance. It is over. Unbelievably over. Mani Ubale was a golden opportunity to equalize for Kano Pillars in the 6-yard box. And his shot was rising all the time.
Well, Munir Ubale has been known to come in as a substitute and get vital goals. few will not forget what he did at Lokoja when Eyimba did meet Kano Pillar. But on this occasion, he had a golden chance to bury this ball in the very last minute of this game, but he booted wide to the relief of Ezinwa in goal for Sunshine Stars.
That was an unbelievable miss there for Bale. He's going to rule this one. Dayojo. Confirmation of that yellow card going to the Ivorian. The goal scorer, his goal gave the lead to Sunshine Stars. Corner kick. The fans of Kano Pillars, or even players of Kano Pillars, as well as the officials, surely they will not be happy with where the ball is at this moment. With seconds to regulation time of the second half, and timely clearance for Kano Pillars there.
Well, this is what Kano Pillars should have done on that occasion, to be no nonsense and be ready for every first ball that comes into your 18-yard box. But on that occasion, they lost 3 balls in their 18-yard box.
Muniru Bale has a man. No nonsense defensive work there for Sunshine Stars. Ouattara beaten there. Very good play. Shobowale crosses. And the shot comes in over the top again. Kano Pillars firing on all cylinders. Shehu Abdullahi, Nigeria international. A shot from range, just inches over the crossbar. Ikechukwu Ezenwa goes down again. As you know, every minute, every second they will want to waste now.
Well, few people will doubt Shehu Abdullahi's performance at Chan, but he's come to show that it's no fluke. You have to see the way he brought that ball under control and took a howitzer of a shot. Unfortunately, he scaled few inches over the bar to the relief, yet again, of Ezinwa in goal for Sunshine Stars.
And surely this one is not a fluke at all. I'll be surprised if Ezenwa ends this match. He collided with the post by trying to stop that shot from Ali. Ikechukwu Ezenwa, surely I must say he's my man of the match. He's been wonderful. He's been fantastic. He has dived. He has parried. He has done everything, even stopping a penalty. Early season, top goalkeeping for me.
Yeah, it's a breath of fresh air, in our league, considering the fact that lots of people were not happy about Chigozie Agbim's performances at Chan. It's a breath of fresh air to discover that we've got loads of goalkeepers like Ikechukwu Ezenwa who've got this ability to be fairly good shot stoppers. That was the howitzer. He went for it and collided with his tummy and his chest against the bar. Painful as it is, he will of course want to buy a few seconds for his team.
And so Ezenwa surprisingly is up. He will need a drink of water surely. We've seen it. Sure, going to have 5 minutes of additional time here. Out of that, only 2 minutes plus left. Solomon Kwambe.
A confirmation of the plus 5 minutes we're going to have in this match, out of which you've seen 3 minutes. Resolute Sunshine with Tame Mendrano on the field, trying to carve out an opening in all of this.
Sunshine, they come again, and that short comes in, but it was completely off target for them. It came from the captain of the side, Alaba. Since 2003, Kano Pillars never been beaten at home. That unbeaten run of 173 matches, they've won 172. This is the 173rd one, and I'm sure Sunshine is almost about ending it. 172 unbeaten run in the league. Almost about ending here with Sunshine Stars. Just about 1 minute of additional time left. Sunshine lead by 2-1. It was also 2-1 when Julius Berger beat them in 2003 June. Last ditch attacking that the free kick came, and it was poorly headed for a goal kick. It was Shehu Abdullahi that headed that one. Kechukwe Zenwa positions the ball as the man that took that header, Shehu Abdullahi, was in US with Super Eagles for the match against Mexico. Sunshine Stars are coming again. The move stopped. Abdullahi. They would do well to send the ball into the box. I'm sure Pillars don't need this passing game now. They need to send the ball into the box for players to contend with.
Very true. A clever move there by Ivorian Ibrahim Ouattara. Almost earning for his team. Throw in there. All of this in the last few seconds of this game. One would have expected Kano Pillars to put the ball into the 18-yard box and be hopeful that something might just happen.
And that's almost a last-ditch action, attacking football for Kano Pillars. Ended there without anything. Dio, Joe Sunshine come attacking. Ouattara has the ball on the near side. Ouattara, the Ivorian, crosses. Who meets it? There's a leg of Medrano, but it was too weak. And if the referee blows his final whistle now, we must say Sunshine have deserved the victory. They have played well. They have played according to their plan. Kano Pillars, they need to send the ball into the box. And this must be the last ditch attacking football for Kano Pillars, and it scores. Can he reach the net? It is equalizer! Gambo Mohamed has equalized for Kano Pillars. 96 minutes, the last minute of additional time, and Kano Pillars has equalized. Gambo Mohamed is it.
Well, Gambo showed so much experience there. He wasn't in a hurry to hit this ball. When he had an opportunity, he used the right leg to cushion the ball, and when the ball was down for him, he then felt it, cleverly brought his defender away, chose his spot and buried it cleverly low under Ikechukwu, this despairing dive. Considering how bright Ikechukwu Ezenwa has been, he just had no answer to this shot by Gambo Mohamed.
And beating the goalkeeper at its near post is something that was unexpected. It is ended here in Kano. What a match. All over here, Kano Pillars, they have fought so hard when everyone thought they were not going to get that equalizer. It came at the last ditch, last attacking foray. Gambo Mohamed, he's not showing any sign of excitement, and that must be because they have not gotten the full 3 points. It is over. Check out that goal again. He took away his man with his left foot. He beat the goalkeeper at his near post. What a goal. Oh, Gambo Mohamed, the fans must be singing his praise. He's the man that has given Kano Pillars 1 point here. It is finished here in Kano. What a match. Kano Pillars equalizing through Gambo Mohamed. It's ended here. Kano Pillars 2, Sunshine Stars 2.
Henry!
Graphics will be doing sunshine for us. Yeah.
You would have gone down in history. You did that? All right. Yes. Yes.